Hey book besties, it's Daisy back with another video. Today I'm just doing an August TBR video. This video will show the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then I have 2 on Kindle Unlimited that I'm going to be reading, so that's 12 books I'm hoping to read this month. As you probably saw on the thumbnail for this video, I'm planning on reading the whole ACOTAR series this month and the Powerless trilogy, which is probably really ambitious of me, and with working a full-time job, we're just gonna hope and pray that I am able to get this all done and get this all read, because I have a variety of different videos that I want to go out this month, but we'll see. I'm sure you can guess a couple of them, but I will fill you in from here. First set of books that I want to read in the month of August are the Powerless, Powerful, and Reckless. So the Powerless trilogy, it's by Lauren Roberts. I believe it's kind of an old, not like super old, like the first one came out a year ago-ish, and then I know Reckless is pretty new. Powerful is a little bit smaller than the other two, like this way wise, which is really annoying to me. I'm like, but it's okay. And they're all like, I love my hardcover books, but they're all significantly smaller. They're like paper books, paperback size, but for like a hardcover, which is fine. They're really cute. And let's talk about what they are about. So Powerless, this book is about, it's just about Peyton and Kai, I believe. Peyton is an ordinary person, she has no magical gifts, and Kai is the son of a king, so he's a prince, he's an elite. He has like a big gift to be able to like use other people's powers. But Peyton doesn't have a power, and so as most people probably already know, this book is like an enemies to lovers trope book, and they're trying to fight. They're in like this Hunger Games type world, I'm pretty sure, and they end up falling in love with each other. So that's Powerless. The next book is Powerful. This book, I believe, is a book about Adina, which is like Peyton's best friend. You meet her, I think, in the beginning of Powerless, and so it seems like it's just a book about Adina and like what she's doing while Peyton is at the Purging Trials, which is like the Hunger Games type competition. It seems pretty good. Hopefully it'll be pretty good. And then the last book of the series is Reckless, also by Lauren Roberts. I really don't want to read what this book is about. I don't want to spoil Powerless for me, and I'm nervous that I will, so I haven't watched anything with this book in it. But we will see. I am just excited to start reading these. And so these 3 books I'm actually gonna have in one of my first videos, like normal videos for the channel. It's gonna be the number generator, which is how many pages I read. So it'll be like anywhere from like 1 to like 200 pages. And it'll be like Monday through Sunday, just the full week. And I do have a full-time job Monday through Friday, so hopefully it's not terrible. But hopefully I can read these all in a week, we'll see. Okay, there's actually 4 books in this little segment for the month. This is gonna be read historical fiction with me. Hopefully, there's just gonna be 4 books, so 2 of them obviously are hardcover, and 2 of them are Kindle Unlimited, so I'll talk about them really fast. Okay, the first book that I'll be talking about is The Woman. So this book, obviously by Kristen Hanna. She also wrote The Nightingale, which Sarah Caroli gave really good reviews. She seems to really love Kristen Hanna, and Destiny Sidwell just read this book and she loved it. She raved about it. So I'm hoping I'll love it too. I actually got this one from Book of the Month. and I started it, and I just like I kind of got into it, but I just like soft DNF'd it. Like, it wasn't what I wanted to read, so hopefully it'll be good for this month. And I believe it's about a girl named Frances, and it seems like she goes by Frankie. She's a nursing student, and she wants to go into like the army as a nurse and to be able to help with that. I believe it's just a telling of her story about going to war, being at war, and then coming home. I'm excited to see what it is. Okay, the next book is Lovely War. It's by Julie Berry. The cover's really cute. And I believe this is about Aphrodite telling a story of two pairs of lovers, so like 4 lovers total, and she's retelling how they met, how they fell in love. And this also takes place during World War I and World War II, and it shares the stories of Hazel, James, Aubrey, and Colette. And it says a classical pianist from London, a British would-be architect turned soldier, a Harlem-born ragtime genius in the U.S. Army, and a Belgian orphan with a gorgeous voice and a devastating past. And it sounds like Aphrodite's just sharing their love stories. Destiny Sidwell also rated this one really high, so hopefully it's good. Surprisingly, this isn't a Destiny Sidwell's 5-star reads, so it just happens that I want to read it. Okay, the next book is Beneath the Scarlet Sky. It's by Mark Sullivan. I'm excited to read it. The cover is really pretty. I just have it on Kindle Unlimited. I have to use those. I mean, I pay for it, so it's like I want to use it. I don't want to like overbuy books. I'll probably not be saying that after a couple months of YouTubing book talk, but that's okay. This book follows a boy named Pino who is from Italy. I believe it shows before, during, and a little bit of after World War II, which is really interesting to get like a perspective from Italy when not very many books are based on that. His parents tried to like save him and protect him, and so they enlist him as a German officer or a German soldier in the war. And I'm excited to read this one too. I keep saying that, but this one seems really good. I will probably, because I do have 4 books for this video, which probably will be filmed in a week, I probably will try and listen to this on Audible. On Audible, since I do have 4 books for this week, since I do have 4 historical fictions to finish during this week's stretch, this one actually is available on Audible if you have the Kindle Unlimited subscription, and so I probably will just listen to it for free on Audible, which is really nice, and an easy way to get this book in and be able to listen and read books more often. But I definitely will read and listen and do like a good mix of both. The next book for the historical fiction reading vlog that I'm choosing to record is called What the Wind Knows. It's by Amy Harmon. I actually haven't heard too much of this book. I think it's a little bit older. I could check. Editing Daisy will put that right here on the screen. It's following this girl. Her name is Anne, and a man named Dr. Thomas Smith, and it's following Ireland's independence, and I think Dr. Smith is fighting in the struggle for Ireland's independence, and then Anne is also somehow intertwined with it. I really don't know very much about this book actually, but I saw the Goodreads. I really don't know that much about this book, but I saw on Goodreads that it seemed like a really good book. It has a 4.36 star rating, which seems great. I'm gonna check if any other booktubers have read it or anything. Maybe I'm the only one. it seems like no other booktubers that I follow have read it, so we'll see. Hopefully it's good. I will keep you updated though. And then kind of last, well, it definitely is last, but there's like 5 of them, so there's a lot. These are obviously the ACOTAR books. Hopefully my camera can focus. There we go. And so let's discuss this and what I plan on doing with them. Okay, so my grandma actually ordered me all of the 5 hard copies of this because we were just like talking about books and she was like, you would love this series. And I was like, oh, like I have to read it someday. And then like shortly after, this comes in the mail and I'm like, what the heck? Expensive, we appreciate it. Thank you, Grandma. Also they smell really gorgeous, so I'm excited to read them. Let's talk about them though. I feel like everyone reads ACOTAR, everyone talks about it. I actually have no idea what they're about, so it's just kind of like an old, not like an old, but like an OG book talk like series. I feel like everyone read it like over a year ago, and so hopefully I'm not too late to the game. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. Let me read the synopsis of at least the first book. I don't really want to spoil like every book, but I do want to like know what the world is about. So let me do that really fast and then we can talk about it. Oh. That's so gorgeous. It smells really good. Okay, so I just read the synopsis of A Court of Thorns and Roses, which is obviously the first book in the series. I've decided I'm just not gonna read any of the other synopses. I don't want to ruin anything for me. I'm nervous that it will, so we'll just see as it comes along. So this first one is about a girl named Farah. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. I looked it up. I feel like every time I've watched like a reading vlog about A Court of Thorns and Roses, I see people like, most people don't pronounce the name right, so hopefully I did. Let me know in the comments. So this one is about a 19-year-old huntress named Farah. She ends up killing a wolf in the woods, and he like comes back and wants his debts paid from her, and she gets swept away into like a land of fairies, it sounds like. Oh no, a treacherous magical land. And it seems like the wolf that she killed is actually a fairy, so I'm interested to see how this plays out. It seems like they like form a bond, fall in love, but I actually have no idea. That could be all wrong. I could read this in a couple weeks and be like, nope, that was wrong. But yeah, that's what A Court of Thorns and Roses is about, at least the first book. We'll see about the rest of the series. I'm excited to read it. Okay, and this is my August TBR. Tell me if it's a little too ambitious. I am nervous about it, because I feel like all of these are really like loved books, and hopefully I like them. Let me know what you want from a reading vlog from me. So it seems like we have 3 main reading vlogs this month. I'll probably add another one in the mix, but not so much with books, just kind of like a filler one. But so they'll go in the order of a random number generator chooses how many pages I read for a week, and that will be the Powerless trilogy, and then read historical fiction with me for a week. Hopefully I get through all 4 of these. We'll see. This one feels a little ambitious because this one will be in a week also, but they're not as big, I think, or they're bigger books, I believe. So hopefully it's not too ambitious. And of course the last one, hopefully the best one, is A Court of Thorns and Roses. Hopefully I like it. It seems really big, so I'm probably gonna end up splitting this over like 2 reading vlogs. Hopefully I can get it done in like less than 2 full weeks. That would be really nice. And I believe that's it. Let me know if you have any questions for me about my books I'm reading and about any videos I'm making. Let me know suggestions and tips so that hopefully I can grow a bigger audience on this platform and more people can enjoy reading like I do. I love to read. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on my other platforms. Thank you so much. Have a great day.